Okay, so we're back at the nice bees and the killer bees again, back on site. I think this is day 4. This should be the last day. It's going to be a long day though, because we're here now in the morning. We're going to go and check them out now, see what's happening, and we're going to use our special patented moving spray or repellent that the bees absolutely hate, but it's not toxic to them. We're going to spray that in all the void spaces, fill the void spaces up with insulation, put the house back together, and then later on tonight we're going to have to come back again and at the end of dusk, really nearly dark, to remove the actual colonies properly and take them to another place. So wish us luck. Let's go and have a look at what we've got. So that's all clean now, so basically there's the occasional little clump, there's a little clump just in there, look, and they're cleaning that little bit of comb out. You see those ones up in the corner? Up to the left, look.
Yeah.
But our hive here is all rather nice and quiet. You see up in there? We can have a look on the top as well if you want. They're not the nicest of bees either, but you can see them all in there. Okay, let's not disturb them too much. They've had enough disturbances in the last week, haven't they? Okay, let's have a look at this that we've laid out. And this again, we're leaving nature to do what it wants to do. So we want the comb, because we're going to make this into lovely candles for people at some point. As you can see, it's absolutely covered in bees. Rather interestingly, this would usually be covered with wasps as well. But for some reason there's no wasps about this year. Very, very strange times. Very strange. You can even see the bums. Look at the bums of the bees in there. Look, you see them. Look, this one here. Look, this one's so deep in there. It's not even noticed it's been moved. But these could be bees from all over the place. So what we'll have to do actually at some point, Rick, is turn all these over again. So we give the honey back to the bees in the area, and the bees that we're moving. They'll put that back into the colony. So there must be a lot of honey in this piece. Look. They're absolutely going mental on that one. Yeah, so we'll let them keep on clearing all that out. And let's go and have a look at the killer colony around the corner. How many stings you got, mate?
I think I've had 3 here at the moment.
So, it's all looking a lot calmer here. There's a dead drone. You can see the drones are a lot bigger. And they've got big eyes. Their whole purpose in life is sex, basically.
Oh, they've already noticed me.
So they've noticed me already, look, yeah. Not stinging me yet. They're just checking me out at the moment. But they seem quite happy in there though, Rick. Up here, again, they're just going to be cleaning away. So again, we'll spray our special repellent up there, our secret repellent. And we'll move them along. And then we'll make it so that they can't get back in there in the future, or any other bees, because it's very important that you get rid of all the smell of the honey if you can, and you make it so that other bees, another swarm doesn't turn up and go straight back into the void space we've taken these out of. So wish us luck. As you can see, we've got extra layers on today because I ain't getting no more stings. Let me take my hands up, look. Right, let's go and put some stuff together then. There you are, look. Oh, these are starting to bomb me now. Have you got that there, yeah?
Yeah.
So they're taking that out because it's no good. It's a drone actually, that is. It's one of the pupa, and they've been basically told to take that outside and get rid of it. So they'll dump that on the ground now.
Where have they gone?
And then if you look here, Rick, they've already, when we put those elastic bands round, you see there's an elastic band here? And they've already chewed through that elastic band to get it out of the colony. So there'll be lots of half dead ones and things like that due to the move. You can actually see the little bite marks in this, look. I'm going to pull it. There's another pupae one, look, that wasn't quite ready to hatch out, but they've got rid of it. These really aren't very nice bees, are they? To be honest with you. Look at the numbers building up as well.
They're starting to...
Yeah, let's give them a smoke first then before we even move them. Okay, so now Ricky's up on the first one that we moved, the nicer bees. Very nicer, but basically what he's doing is getting every last bit that we can find of any honeycomb. It's sitting on the inside of the wall there. Oops, any bits of that, they're all getting scraped away. So we can remove all the pheromones, smells of the honey, smells of the wax. And then we're going to fill up this void space with insulation and then put the boards on and make it look like the rest of the house. Okay, now this is the underside of the soffit boards that was took off originally. As you can see, that's all got pro polish on and bits of cone. So we're going to remove all of that. And what we've done here is we've given them enough chance to rob all the honey, although some of them are coming back, look. So now we've got all that stuffed up with insulation. So now we're going to put the boards back on. And hopefully it'll look good, like the bees was never here and neither were we. Okay, so now we're putting the fascia boards back on, or soffit boards, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so now we've got all the fascia boards back on. Now it's a case of filling in little holes. We'll cork it up. Better than when we got here, Rick. What we didn't show on the video as well, we forgot to record it, in all honesty. But what we've done is we've made the I'll go and show you while Ricky does that.
What we've done, we've reduced the size of this hive that we put these guys into around here. They're good guys, they're girls. They're aggressive as a bloke, to be honest with you.
So now, this is the really aggressive ones. So we've dropped 2 supers off this now. But inside there is absolutely rammed of bees. And now we're going to start using the insulation here off other parts of the building site rather than adding expense to the job. We're going to fill each one of these voids up as we go across, and these girls on the back of here, you can probably see, they're all busily fanning away, and you know all about fanning now. What's that's doing? It's they're fanning the pheromone from the hive, and hopefully the queen is in there. We think she's in there. I think I saw her while we was taking all the other parts of the hive off. Okay, these girls are already starting to attack me again. Look, seriously, they just don't leave her alone. They really could be these Africanised bees, I think. Vile things. This is our this is how we get the bees off us. Walked through this a few times, and then walk around the site. I think she was only there for a short amount of time. I think they've actually left me alone. You never know. I'll get Ricky to check in a minute. Let's see how he's getting on. There's Ricky, just finishing this side off. As you can see, it's all beautifully been all nicely filled in. Like I say, it's better than before when we got here, to be honest with you. You wouldn't even known we've been here or the bees have been here. This is one side done, Rick.
Yeah.
The bee burbler, as we're going to call you from now on. Well, until you got stung in the face earlier. Stung in the face.
Out of all the places.
Well, I think of one worse place, and I was about an inch from it, wasn't I? With all them stings on my inner thigh. We're even going to fill all these little gaps here because any chinks in the armour, you don't want another swarm turning up at some point and going into the loft or something like that. So all we can do is edge people's bets. We can't promise that this is going to 100% work and you're never going to get a bee swarm turn up again. The longer you've had a colony at a place, the more times it was swarmed, the more times the genetics will have been passed down, that it was a good place to live. So the more likely that we are to have a swarm turn up, I'm afraid. But we do what we can do. And that, as we say, is job done. Thank God, this has been a nightmare. But we got there in the end. Okay, so we're doing the same. We're doing the same procedure again on this other colony, which we're going to nickname the killer bee colony. So we're going to scrape all these last bits of wax and things like that out. Try and get rid of as much of the pheromones and smells as we possibly can. But as you can see, these guys, they're horrible. And we're going to spray with this. And you can see where they put the propolis all over the bricks. It kind of makes it so it doesn't absorb into the bricks, which is a bit annoying, but okay, back on the killer bee side. So we've filled everything up with the insulation now. And Fix It Ricky is going to fix it all now. Make it look like we was never here and the bees was never here. See all the robber bees, these are bees from other hives in the area, and other colonies, natural colonies as well, and they're still coming back here to try and rob it, but as you can see, they can't go anywhere now. Oh, part of the problem as well is what the bees do. There's a thing they produce called propolis, which is like an extra hard wax, and they cover the inside of wherever the void is that they're living in with that, and it's almost like plastic, isn't it? Yeah. Like a plastic.
Like resin almost.
Yeah. You need to get that little corner up there, I think, mate. Okay, so the last piece to go in, Rick. So that's all back together. All these bees are all a bit confused at the moment. It's we've got to reorganise the hive just off camera. And then let's have a look. Just as the sun's coming out, all this pipe back in. Everything lovely corked up, and that, as we say, is job done. Well, it's not quite, because we've got to come back now. It's nearly midsummer, and we're going to have to wait for these girls to all go to sleep now. So we'll be back around 9:30, Rick?
9:30.
About 9:30, but luckily for us, we've got to go and also look at some bumblebees that we're trying to redirect their entrance point. So we'll have to do that tonight as well. Busy boys in the winter. Right, let's go. Come on, time for tea.
It's a bit annoying that we've run out of duct tape, isn't it?
And I've forgotten my bee suit.
And I'm not wearing one.
Is that gone far enough? Just a bit. Gotcha.
You missed the boat.
Yeah, we gave you a chance. We don't really don't do that. This is the nice colony out of the two,
Nice.
which went beautifully. They're all safe and secure in there. I might run another piece across the top of that, you know, because that's literally on the edge. Yeah, I wouldn't push it too hard, mate. There's another one coming back now, isn't it?
Yeah.
All done up. Let's go and have a look at the killer bees.
It's making me a bit nervous walking around there without my suit on.
Yeah. If you're ever doing this, always make sure you've got your bee suits. Because it'd be really idiotic after 15 stings, wouldn't it? Really stupid to forget them. Oh. Ah, but this one I haven't got to tape up because I already prepared. So.
Weird.
Oh, they're on the outside of it, you get.
It's probably because there's that many in there, you know. That's why.
So I think what we do then, we go back and you put your bee suit on and you push them in with a brush and push that in. I ain't doing that without a bee suit. Not with these. Not with these girls. They was vicious, weren't they?
Let's have a look up here. There's none lingering around here.
That's all job done.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Mate. Look at that for a pucker job. And look, if you turn round, Rick, you can see the sun.
All sealed up.
Look at that for a beautiful sight. So that should be down according to the weather forecast. So
Looks very nice. That
what do we do now then? Wait around for another half an hour?
Oh, I think they're just going to stay like that because there's that many in
I'm
there.
absolutely shattered. This is a 12-hour shift now.
I really can't be bothered to put my suit on.
Well, like you're saying, we're gonna need the bee brush, push them in and then push that straight in.
Well, the thing is, as soon as you touch them with the brush, they'll probably go mental, aren't they? Oh, they're already coming out now.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah,
forget
yeah.
it. No, let's go.
No,
No, let's just go and get the bee suit. I've got a funny feeling I've forgotten my gloves.
This is a guy that wears gloves for everything.
Let's take that round because I do not want them. If we end up crashing by some.
Because you drive too quickly, you mean. So there's the bee brush, a nice little dainty brush, specially designed for bees. And a bee suit.
And one bee person.
I'm just a little bit worried that... Will they both fit in there side by side?
We've got to get them round here, innit, regardless, haven't we, really?
Yeah. You want some gloves, really, son?
I need some gloves.
These are the gloves I'll be wearing.
I just remembered, I've got an emergency pair of gloves behind my seat.
I thought he would. Doesn't go very far without a set of gloves, ladies. Going to be in safe hands. Ricardo's the boy. Look him up on Facebook, Ricardo Pilling. No, Ricardo Hems.
It's been a long day, hasn't it?
It's been a long job, but successful.
These bees, anything's possible.
You know, you was at school. What could you do the 100 metres in?
The sprint?
Yeah.
I've no idea. I don't remember.
Could you beat 13.4? That was pretty quick.
Is that what you beat?
Yeah. If you're longer than that, I'm fine. I'll get you before they get me. That's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. The slowly pest controllers though, eh? One day. Right, so here's your bee
Oh,
brush.
you've already strapped it up.
I've already strapped it up, son, yes. Let me just get these big gloves on, just in case I have to get anything
I
away.
can't believe they're still going in and out.
Perhaps it's because the sun's setting. Those are more shadowed, weren't they, on the other side of the house? Running away, basically. That's it, super gentle, no fast movements.
Oh my god.
No fast
Oh my god, they're all
movements.
trying to get out.
Okay, well, let's leave them another half an hour then. Let's leave them another half an hour. Oh. Let's go and get the smoker.
And try and smoke them into the...
Smoke them into it, yeah. They'll do anything to get away from the smoke, won't they? Look at them all coming up the front now.
Literally, as soon as I started moving them, literally was a cascade of them trying to get out.
We might be here for another half an hour, I think, until the sun goes down, you know. I can't believe how beautiful that is over there. It seems like it's got miles to go down. Beautiful. But I should beautifully go down behind that horizon so these bees will go back to sleep. And they do actually go to sleep, you know. I found this out the other day. They did some kind of experiment. And apparently bees, they kind of like, they like fall on their own faces apparently. They're literally like just, like drunks. Like when drunks crawl home and crawl into bed and just face plant. That's what bees do apparently when they go to sleep. Because people thought that insects never went to sleep, but it turns out they do. Or bees do. So this is all looking good now, Rick. This hasn't got a strap round, by the way.
Oh, that was what I got the strap for.
We noticed that earlier. The frames were in the wrong way round. So we turned all of the frames round, which kind of upset them quite a bit, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
But now we've realised that this is on the wrong way. We could lift that up and move it, couldn't we?
I think it'll be fine.
Just clamp it that way around, yeah.
They've chucked out plenty of rubbish on the bottom.
Yeah,
well, we'll
busy
see
girls.
once we lift it up, won't we?
We'll just have another look at how this is finished. Absolutely, like we was never here, look.
Lick of paint.
In fact, it's in better nick now than when we turned up.
I want that rock tight. Rock solid, I should say.
Yeah, as hilarious as it would be for our YouTube viewers and our Facebook fans, yeah, I wouldn't be able to get the camera out fast enough, would I, in the melee?
No, we'd just crash.
We would just die and crash, I think, at that point.
What's underneath it? You look, that's
So
all the work they've done in 4 days of cleaning up inside.
That's all the stuff that they've cleaned up and got rid of. Busy little bees, as they say.
Very heavy.
That's the small colony as well, isn't it? Just as some little stats for you, this colony, the nice colony, this produced, how much honey did we say? 10? 10, and the nasty colony produced, oh, we've got another problem now. Okay, unload it all and put it all back in again, I think, Rick.
I'll be able to get them strapped on the roof nice and solid, I think.
Watch this spot.
I think it's safer as well.
Put it so that the wind's not blowing on the entrance though. So that's the entrance, I think. Yeah, that's the entrance.
Maybe have that facing backwards.
The other one's got like a little foot on the front of it, hasn't it? The landing thing. Okay.
Ideally, it needs to go like that, and I can strap it down really well. Oh, look at that! Oh, nearly perfect.
In fact, we could put one on the roof and one in the boot.
To be honest, I'd be happy with them both on the roof.
So they're off to their new home at Trinity Farm with Sue Merrill. You might remember Sue. She was in our one of our TV appearances on Channel 5. She's one of our favourite customers, and now she's going to help us out with the bees, which is really good news. So thank you, Sue, for coming to our aid at the last moment. Still there, look. Looking more and more beautiful though. Yeah, see if you can chase them in, Rick. The bee burbler. The bee burbler strikes again.
There we go.
Get it in, get it in, get it in. I don't push it too far. Awesome, awesome. Ricardo, you know what I want now?
What?
I want an Eiffel Tower! Eiffel Tower!
Oh my lord.
I ain't strapped it to the table, have I? Is it a two-man lift?
Let me strap this up a bit tighter.
It's pretty tight, man. What you don't want to do is crush the box. Like that.
That was the blowtorch, that was. Can I get half the 250 quid off the You've Been Framed?
You've Been Framed is beckoning. Bee-man face plants beehive.
Wow, that is very heavy.
Listen. Oh, you get! He's got me, the bastard. What the? Why did he have me then? Did he get me?
This is making isn't even normal.
Oh. That's sideways on, by the way.
That is heavy. That is very heavy. There's a lot of bees in there, man. So much from a nice paint job. Oh, they're both different sizes.
Well, we could get one in the boot.
This one I'd rather in the boot because it's got the nice, properly sealed entrance.
Or why not turn it around that way and put them back to back and just put the lash over the top?
It won't put enough pressure on it to hold it down while you're driving.
But these are the killer bees you're putting inside of us.
Might be quite funny.
Hilarious.
No, I'm joking.
As long as that's in properly. I haven't got a suit on. This is where you get your revenge now, isn't it? I only got stung then. And now what we've got to do tomorrow is we've got to put the bees. We've basically got to build somewhere for the bees to go. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. So I don't want to think about that right now because it's going to be 10 o'clock by the time we get back to our hometown. And then we've got to go and sort out some bumblebees. We've got to move the entrance point so they're going down a pipe over a wall. There's another video for that. So what we need to do now really is clear up our mess and get the hell out of here. So there's one lashed down rather tightly. There's the one lashed on the roof. The things we do. This is our lovely customer.
Hello and good evening.
What do you think about the Pest Interceptors? We work quite hard, don't we?
I think you guys have been fantastic.
Thank you.
In terms of your effort and passion
Yeah.
into
Or stupidity sometimes, I think. But as you can see, it's now kind of better than it was before, to be honest with you.
Yes.
So that's all got insulation in the back of that now.
Right.
All the any entry points are all sealed up.
Absolutely.
So that's all absolutely pucker.
Yes.
And when we finish this one, we thought we'll be having this done no problem.
Okay.
Until we went round to this one round the corner, wasn't it? This was the fun one.
That one was like almost textbook, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that was the way it should be. We found the queen towards the end. Oh, really? Queen went in there. And then we came to these ones, the killer bees. They chased the builders up off the top of there.
So I heard.
Oh, that's a bee catcher there.
Yeah, that's where we caught the queen.
Oh, really?
There.
So basically inside there,
Right.
workers can get in and out of those little holes. No, you kids, no! I'm not getting stung now. No way. No way.
Oh man, these bees are horrible, man.
Well, Dr. Ola, that's even better job than
Right.
I think we've seen enough.
Right.
These
that
are
get me?
just drones lingering around here. I think they're just a bit slow. They ain't got the message.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
You might find there's a few there tomorrow as well. There'll be foragers
Okay.
from other colonies
Right.
that'll be out there.
Okay.
And that's it then.
And we've sealed up all
Job
this
done.
edge here because this corner piece here, it looks like squirrels or mice might have been having a go at it because all that lead on the corner,
Right.
it's all been chewed to
on.
pieces.
Yes,
so I kind of
that's
just pushed that out of the way. I used the builder's chop saw and cut a new piece of wood to put in the corner.
We've replaced all that for you.
Yeah.
all covered in seals.
Lovely. And a beautiful sunset to boot. I could have done them going down half an hour ago though, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's good, that's what we like to hear.
A happy customer, we love it.
Yes.
Thank you. Show no fear, Ricky. Show no fear.
Them scaring me. Oh, that's right, they've gone. In the process of...
bravado with them, I think.
All for the bees. All for the bees.
So, just to show our commitment to these bees, those are the nicer bees. These are the evil bees, the killer bees, and we've got a queen. How much was the queen? 40 quid? £45 for a new queen to go into here to, over time, de-Africanise those bees. So I'm convinced they're a very rare thing, but we found one, which is the killer bees. And over here, this is what young Ricardo has built today to keep the badgers out. So this is going to be, we're going to put a gate on here. This is to keep all the badgers out, if we can try anyway. And the hives are going to go in here. And then we're going to have to come back later on tonight because one of the colonies has worked a way out of their thing, out of their hive.
Thank God they didn't do that in the back of the van on the way here.
Yeah, if that was in the van they did that, that could have been a problem.
Well, that would explain why I kept getting random bees flying around in the van.
That could explain that, son, that could.
Out of the other stuff, to be fair, but now that...
But these girls are very busy, still getting rid of stuff they don't want in there. They'll be in their new home later on tonight, I hope. Little tinkers. But these ones, they're still
locked up.
Killer bees, killer bees. We've got to find the queen in there as well.
Yeah, and get her out.
Oh.
Where is my queen actually?
She's in the glove compartment.
Oh, okay.
The beautiful,
Well,
beautiful views they've got, these bees now. I don't mind moving in here myself, to be honest with you.
I've just got a few specks of rain then.
Yeah, let's beat the rain. And they've got quite the vista, haven't they, really? You can see, and look, all the flowers have closed their heads, look. That was all bright yellow before with these, some kind of dandelion, I think. As you can see, they all close their heads at night. There's one. This was yellow, wasn't it?
Yeah, bright yellow.
Well, I'm sure you'll see some more videos tomorrow. So there's the sheep. One of the reasons we've had to put this up is because we don't want the sheep getting injured by the killer bees. Killer bees, killer bees. Right, okay. So, final bit of today. It's only 8:30 today. Right, let's go. Let's move these. There we've got the killer bees over there. So we're going to let them do their thing anyway, aren't we, the killer bees? So, are we going to fully release them?
Have a look, see if the queen's all sound.
Yeah, come on then. Come on, we've got suits on, haven't we? These ain't the...
Because
We'll
the
take
queen's
this.
been in here for a bit longer than we'd like for her to have been in the
She
cage.
has, she has. She has.
But we've had to source some land and do a lot of other
Let's get
stuff.
this tape off as well.
You ready?
Yeah, I was born ready, son. Just went a bit downhill from there.
Oh God, how's that happened?
In transportation.
Oh, it must have
maybe?
happened while I was driving it around. Hopefully that's not.
Okay, so let's take this off. Alright, girls.
Oh, we've got a queen clip. Oh, these ones are in the queen.
She's in the queen clip, so let's straighten these up. Steady, steady, steady.
How's that getting stuck on?
Unless that piece of foundation board you put in, hasn't it? Inside one of these though is the queen somewhere, isn't it?
Joined it all together, which is good.
Yeah, they'll be cutting off these bands themselves soon and they'll pull those out the front of the nest. Oops. Oh, that was a bit quick, mate. That was a bit quick.
No, it dropped out my hand. They're probably all panicking because the queen hasn't been laying any eggs for ages.
Well, let's release her then. There she is. There's the clip down the bottom there, look. See the clip?
Yep.
Right, do you want me to... These big clumps of them here on the Queen's food. So let's release her and put her
Look how strong,
straight on
look
there.
how strong they are.
Look at the
Let me just put that down then.
Okay. You don't want them too close, do we? 'Cause you release her out?
She's not on the camera, where is she? There, she's there. Can you see her?
Not really.
There on the left. Right there, coming out the hinge.
Okay, let's put her straight onto the other bees now.
Nearly. Come on. There you go, freedom.
There you go, Queenie. These guys can get through this mesh, you see. The workers, they can get through the mesh, but the queen, because she's a tiny little bit wider, she can't get through it. Just got that dead one for him. So she's kind of stuck in the bottom there. What do you think, guys? What do you think of our thing we've built? Well, Ricky maybe has built. And the truth is, they weren't that bad to deal with.
No, there wasn't.
The one that stung you on the finger actually watched you because you'd actually trapped it with your finger and you didn't realise. So it was kind of not doing a bad thing. Now, this is my newly patented quick release killer bee run away as soon as we open it thing.
I bet
So
if it comes out.
you got a little faith, ain't you? Oh, the whole thing, the whole thing coming out. Oh. Okay, 2 of them. So there must be another one.
They're awfully quiet.
No, I don't mind that. Do you mind that?
No.
Let's see. They do seem very quiet.
Should we check them? Then again, those frames that had got knocked about, for all we know, these frames have got knocked about, so I think it's best having a look at them.
Oh God.
As scary as they are.
I'll put them there because they'll get smashed by in the stampede.
Oh, we could actually keep an eye out for a queen as well.
Are we going to do that? Come on, let's do it. Nothing's come out the front yet. Okay. So, steady as Eddie. Up it goes, up it goes. What? No way.
What the hell? How on earth has that happened?
One or two.
There's a wax moth.
You know, the only thing that I can think is that it was
Too hot.
lack of oxygen.
But it's got a mesh on the bottom.
Oh Christ, yeah.
I don't understand why that's happened.
Oh wow. After all that hard work.
Oh,
Or oh, how terrible.
wasn't it? Oh, could it have been the heat?
No. They get red hot, don't they, in the sun?
But there was quite a lot in here. That's devastating.
Look at that, all of the dead ones in the bottom. What the hell can have caused that?
I'm so confused. It's not even been that long, has it?
No, we bought them back last night. Because there's mesh at the bottom, isn't
Look.
there, in this hive?
Look, there's mesh on the bottom.
Oh, what a shame. After all that hard work and all those stings.
That is very, very, very
That's
confusing.
so upsetting. So upsetting.
Look, they've even glued all that back together.
That's how
Look.
happy they were.
I'm very confused. Very confused.
Oh, man. I mean, look at them all. Hello. There was a stupid drone about that, wasn't there? On the back
There's even
behind
flies
here.
in here already, look.
You're not so aggressive now, are you, mate?
Could there have been there was that many in there that the ventilation from the mesh didn't get through?
There's like a massive mesh on the bottom, isn't it?
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
That's such
Could
a
it
shame.
been- No, because the ends are open. What a crying shame. Oh well.
See, the thing is, all the brood's knackered now as well. That's going to be all have to get chucked away because
Another job for us to do. I mean, there's one or two mooching about.
there ain't enough there
But the
to
queen's
get
going
rid
to
of.
be dead, isn't she?
There's not going to be enough workers left alive to get all that junk out themselves and remove all these
I'm
dead
sure
grubs.
someone will tell us.
I can't think for anything.
That's so upsetting.
They've,
After all that hard
they've been
work,
driven
man.
so smoothly here as well. Because the other ones were on the roof.
I
I don't
could
understand.
some insecticide gone off in the van or something?
There's none in my van.
There's none in your van, is there? Well, that's quite depressing, to say the least. Really is quite depressing. Well, the one colony's doing great. We just released the queen into there. The killer bees. Oh well, let's go and get something to eat, mate.
My brain's struggling to
Comprehend what's happened.
to kind of work out how that's happened. All I can think of is lack of air, but there's a massive mesh on the bottom, so that's the equivalent of having like a 6-inch hole drilled in the side of it. The only thing I can think of is to put some of these frames in that hive so they can make use of it.
No. No, we'll just put the empty frames in. We'll come back tomorrow and sort them out. There's a few live bees in there still, but
They're all moving ever so slowly, like they've been.
mate, they've had it. Look, those building in here, look.
Yeah, yeah.
They've
They've been. It's been what? 24 hours at most.
Well, I don't think that's coming back to life, mate. Oh well. Perhaps it was that on the top, maybe?
It did look quite condensed, like some condensation on there, but
Like you say, the truth is the
they've
bottom
got
was open.
ventilation, yeah. You might as well take that out just in case they somehow do something.
Oh well,
I'm so confused.
me too.
I really don't understand what's happening.
All that hard work, man. Bees.
Guess that's how it goes sometimes.
You know what? I'd have the 15 stings again right now just to have them all back to life.
Yeah.
So all that work. How upsetting. Oh well,
I don't know what's happened there.
this is the next colony. And we built all this because of them, because I didn't want to take them home.
Yeah, literally we built all this just because they were that vicious.
You know what I'm going to do though? I'm going to put them 3 bumblebees that we got in the back of the truck. I'm going to put them on top of there, rather than take them back home as well. Oh, so depressing that is.
And the thing is,
All them late nights and
and the thing is,
everything.
it's not like the van, it wasn't roasting hot in the van.
It's not
the
been
windows
hot.
open.
So strange.
The wind... There is quite a bit of duct tape I put on there.
Oh, here they come. Enjoy your new home tree, bumblebees. No.
I don't know why you put them there, because we've got to move them to get to sort. If
Oh,
it's-
they're robust. Come on. That's what you mean. Yeah. In fact, put them in the middle, maybe. Put them in the middle, mate. Put them across a little bit more. So if we're going to put your colony in there. Right, come on.
So annoyed.
I'm more upset than annoyed, to be honest. All that to keep the sheep away from the bloody killer bees, and the killer bees are all dead. I don't know, mate. Beekeepers of the world, if you've got any ideas, let us know. I can't think of anything, to be honest.
No, I can't. Nothing.
Perhaps-
Absolutely nothing.
Perhaps it's just one of those things. I mean, you got the sudden death syndrome, and
Sudden colony collapse or something. It's called, isn't it?
yeah, colony collapse. How strange. And annoyingly, on top of everything else, not only the hours and all the rest of it building this, we even bought a new queen to go in there on top of everything else. Oh well, let's go. That big old buzzard there, look, dude. Big old buzzard. They would have had a lovely place. Well, these guys have got a lovely place to live, haven't they?
Yeah.
So they're doing
Well, who
fine.
knows? In a couple of months' time, we might be able to split that hive and put it into another box with a new queen. And
I don't know about you, but I could do with eating some food for the first
Yes.
time today.
yeah, well, we ain't got to come back here now, have we?
Not tonight now, but we've still got to go and get them other bumblebees.
Oh, forgot about that. Job.
Still got to sort them bumblebees out now. Brilliant. Ah, see you soon.